Discord currently has over 500 million registered users, 500 million, and yet the vast majority of active servers out there look and function exactly the same. We're talking default channel names, completely random role assignments, zero moderation systems, literally giving people no real reason to ever return after their first visit. Look, for every thriving community out there, there are hundreds of abandoned servers that seemed like a great idea on day one, but completely devolved into ghost towns by day 30. And listen closely here, because this is absolutely crucial. The difference between that thriving community and the ghost town is almost never the niche, it's the setup. So here is the really uncomfortable truth about Discord server failure. Most member departures actually happen within a strict 48-hour departure window of joining. It's not because your community is bad, and it's definitely not because your content is weak. No, it's because their very first impression tells them, in under 60 seconds, that the server simply isn't worth their time. Think about it. A disorganized channel list, no visible welcome system, literally no clear indication of what the server is actually for. These are structural signals, not content signals. They completely force new members to make a negative pattern recognition verdict in under 60 seconds. You are basically communicating low quality before they have even read a single message. But don't worry, because in this explainer, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to set up a professional, custom server that fixes these structural signals and actually keeps members from the exact moment they arrive. We're going to cover architecture, role hierarchy, automation, and advanced engagement. And just a quick heads up, the full written guide covering all of these steps in detail is linked right down in the description below. All right. Here is our roadmap to getting this professional environment built correctly before your first member even arrives. 1. The 60-second verdict. 2. Architecture and hierarchy. 3. The automation engine. 4. Advanced engagement systems. And 5. Setup tiers and scaling. Let's get to it. Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1. The 60-second verdict. Like we just talked about, when a new member joins your Discord server, their brain immediately runs a subconscious pattern recognition process. It produces a firm verdict in under 60 seconds flat. Is this community worth my time or not? Which brings us to a massive paradigm shift. If your channel list is just a giant wall of identically named text channels, they will leave. This is not a content problem. It is a structural problem. I want to say that again just to relieve any guilt you might be feeling about your current content right now. Structural problems cannot be fixed by posting more content into a broken environment. They can only be fixed by building the environment correctly in the first place. So what fixes it? Well, there are exactly 5 elements consistently present in high retention servers. First, a clear channel architecture that actively guides navigation. Second, a role hierarchy that truly rewards members. Third, automated moderation that keeps the quality high. Fourth, a streamlined welcome and onboarding system. And fifth, engagement features that actually give members real reasons to return. You can find the complete, in-depth breakdown of these 5 elements of high-retention servers over in the full blog guide linked in the description. Section 2, Architecture and Hierarchy. Guys, the single most common Discord setup mistake is building before planning. Seriously, 5 minutes of planning will prevent 5 weeks of agonizing restructuring after launch. Every meaningful setup decision flows directly from your server's core purpose. So before you ever create a single channel, you need to write your server's purpose down in one single sentence. And that one sentence, it informs exactly how you'll use the 4 primary channel categories. You absolutely need an information category for rules and announcements, a community category as the social home base, a niche category where the real purpose of the server lives, and a totally hidden staff category. Also, you want to organize your voice channels by purpose, not just by generic numbers. Pro tip: use temporary auto-delete voice channels that automatically create themselves when a member joins, and delete when empty. It keeps everything looking spotless. Now, for your roles, you must plan your hierarchy top-down before making your first channel. Step 1, Owner. Step 2, Admin. Step 3, Senior Mod. Step 4, Moderator. Step 5, Member. Step 6, Guest. Assign a distinct color to each level so members can instantly, visually read the hierarchy. And this is a critical necessity. You absolutely must test every single permission configuration from the perspective of a fresh guest account before the server ever goes public. Admin views hide access problems that a guest is going to hit immediately. Section 3, the automation engine.
And this brilliantly illustrates our next major point. Because without bots, even the best server requires completely unsustainable manual management. A properly configured bot stack acts as a 24-hour automation engine that operates consistently around the clock, signaling true professionalism to experienced users. But there are strict rules for bot configuration. Every single bot needs a dedicated command channel just to contain the spam. For your moderation bot, you need a graduated moderation response, meaning a warning, then a mute, then a kick or ban, and it needs to be paired with specific anti-raid protection. Then there's your welcome bot. This must follow a strict 3-question formula. Where do I start? What is this community about? And how do I participate? Finally, make sure to use server stats bots to display your live member counts for visible social proof. Now, here is a fascinating behavioral psychology insight that most server owners completely miss. Members who participate in giveaways develop a habit of checking the server regularly, far beyond the giveaway period itself, right? When you combine this with level systems that reward active members, you really tap into a powerful psychology of visible recognition. To make sure you get this exactly right, check out the Complete Bot Configuration Niche Guide inside the full written blog guide linked in the description.
Section 4, Advanced Engagement Systems. Let's look at exactly what kind of features experienced users look for to separate simply good servers from truly exceptional ones. It all starts with verification. Reaction-based verification, just clicking a reaction to accept the rules, is definitely the most accessible approach for your standard communities. But CAPTCHA-based verification, that provides the high security strictly required for high-risk niches like crypto and NFT servers, where bad actors are highly prevalent. Next, to make members really feel invested in the community's growth rather than totally interchangeable, you want to use level system milestones. Grant a colored member role at level 5, and then grant access to exclusive VIP channels at level 20. Pair this whole thing with invite tracking referral loops, so members actually receive public recognition for bringing in new people. Personalization is everything too. Self-roles and color roles allow members visible personal expression. Creating custom emojis and a custom server icon with embedded rules, that builds a deep cultural identity. And deploying AI bots to handle context-sensitive support is absolutely incredible. Seriously, it's rapidly becoming the diamond standard for automated support in professional setups. Section 5, Setup Tiers and Scaling. Let's move to and see how this builds into a tiered framework that identifies exactly what level of setup your community needs right now. So the silver tier is your minimum viable professional setup. This includes custom channels, roles, auto-moderation, and giveaways. It realistically takes about 8 to 24 hours to configure properly. Then the gold tier adds the retention systems for growing communities, like verification and level systems, taking 1 to 2 business days. And the diamond tier is full automation for established brands, adding those AI bots, advanced anti-raid systems, and ticket support. Expect that to take 2 to 3 days. Now, as a piece of genuine, honest advice, trying to do all of this yourself without prior experience can lead to subtle configuration errors that will literally cost you members. There is a professional Discord setup specialist who delivers complete, custom servers with a 24-hour delivery timeframe across all 3 of these tiers. They maintain a fantastic 5-star track record across gaming, crypto, NFT, and brand projects. If you just want it built correctly from day one, you can find the link to their profile in the description below. Okay, now here is the exact mandatory action checklist I want you to complete. First, before you create a single channel, write your server's purpose in 1 sentence. That sentence dictates your channel categories, your role types, and the bot tier you need. Do not skip this. Second, map out your 4 channel categories in a simple list before opening Discord: information, community, niche, and staff. Third, create your role hierarchy from owner all the way down to guest. Fourth, test every single permission from a fresh guest account before going public. And finally, create a server backup template immediately after your initial setup is complete, long before any significant growth occurs. Remember, the complete step-by-step written guide covering all of this is linked in the description below. And again, if you want a professional specialist to build your complete Discord server within 24 hours, rather than spending days configuring it yourself, the link to that 5-star setup service is down there as well. If this explainer gave you a clearer picture of what a properly built server actually looks like, please hit the like button right now and subscribe so you never miss an explainer. Finally, I want you to drop a comment below answering this exact question. Are you building a Discord server from scratch or trying to fix one that already exists? I read every single comment and I will personally reply. Thank you so much for exploring this with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.